don't know what they're going through. We don't know the misery. Or even if we don't give them the money, can we speak a word to them? Can we tell them Jesus loves you, or God loves you, or God will provide? No. We just look at the person and we just go. We just go.
Come on.
We don't even stop. We just say, oh, he's gonna. We're just judging. And that's another thing that he was dealing with me, saying that, you know, the people of today, everybody's judging everybody. You don't even know what's going on in these people's lives, but you're judging.
Come on.
And then as far as I started to read, our Father is the judge. He's the main judge of everything.
That's right.
He's the judge. Because I don't know that you could have been home last night, and yes, you could have committed that sin, but you went home and repented for it.
That's right.
So while I'm sitting home putting a hindrance on my life, talking about you, you already repented and you already threw it away.
Come on.
So we don't even know what's going on in people's lives. We're judging. We're doing things that we shouldn't be doing. So on a daily basis, we have to say, Lord, I want to be like you. I want to be able to, you know, talk to people. And if I walk past somebody, I want to be able to talk to them and say, you know, how are you doing? Is everything okay? Give some people a word. Give some people just a hello, how are you doing? Nowadays, when I start doing it, people looking at me like, who's she talking to? Who is this girl talking to? Because people are not used to it anymore. They're not used to that. When I was younger, you know, your parents, you're walking with your mom and your dad, everybody's saying hello to each other. How you doing? Good morning. We don't do it anymore. Nobody's doing it anymore. The kids don't do it anymore. One day my daughter came into the store and she didn't even say good morning to nobody. And I couldn't even say nothing to her because I wasn't even practicing that with her. You see what I'm saying? So we're so busy doing everything else, but we're not giving respect anymore. And if we're saying that we have God inside of us, and our Father is of love, he's a respecting, he's an audible person, he likes the good things, then why aren't we doing those things? Why are we just living like it's nothing? Like we just living for ourselves. Everybody's walking around and they're just, you know, and that's it, doing their own thing. So I said, Lord, you know, Lord, I want to be like you. I want to be able to be a loving person. I want to be able to feel emotions for people. I want to be able to talk to people. I want to be able to speak to people and heal people just by words, because some people don't think about it. People think about healing as just being a healing of your, like if you have sickness or a cancer, but there's people with mind disease too. There's people with things in their mind like, oh, nobody loves me, nobody talks to me, nobody wants to be around me. But if I'm a person and I come up to her and say, you know, I love you, sister, how are you doing? That little one word might just make a change for everybody. It might make a word. She might just walk down the street and say, wow, she loves me. I need to know more. But when you have some people that just walk past people and don't, oh God, please, leave me alone. People just, they start to have this thing in their mind and they're like, nobody loves me, nobody wants to be around me, everybody hates me, everybody's talking about me, because other people are not practicing that love. So we want to be a people that have love inside of us, the love of God. You know, because this is all for his glory. It's all for his glory. You know, it's not for my glory. It's not for the pastors up here glory or the people of God. It's for his glory. Everything that we do is for his glory.
That's right.
Nobody else's glory but his. So, you know, today I said to myself, Lord, you know, I just want to do the things that you want me to do. I don't want to, it was hard for me to come out of self. You know, sometimes you've been in yourself so long that you don't even see it. You don't even see that God is trying to use you because you're so, oh, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for him. But you know, God is a God that will stop you right in your tracks. He will make you have a Job experience that you just will be like, okay, Lord, I know it's you. You know, sometimes we think that it's the person, you know, oh, the devil did it. No, God is gonna bring you back when he's ready to bring you back.
That's right.
But he lets you make a decision.
Come on.
He's gonna say, well, do you want to come or don't you want to come?
That's right.
So on this morning, I had to make a decision, and I said, Lord, I'm going to come with you.
Amen.
This is going to be for your glory, for your will.
Amen.
You know, I said to myself, you know,
thank you, Lord.
You've been so good to me. You cleaned me up. You know, when I first came to church, I was all over the place, and I didn't even believe. Like, I didn't even really believe. You know, this is one of the ministers that could tell you, I didn't even believe that this God was real. I mean, I knew he was there, but I would look at the people and say, what are they doing? Why are they falling on the floor? What are they saying? And I just didn't believe it like how I should. I said, oh, yeah, I know I need to go to church. You know, maybe this is something to help me to be right. Okay, yeah, I'm sitting there, but I wasn't really opening my Bible. I wasn't praying hallelujah Jesus. I wasn't jumping up and down like everybody else. So he started to deal with me, and then he started saying, oh, you want to know if it's real? You want to feel it?
All right.
So he started to tell me, well, you know, you need to clean yourself up. Clean yourself up and, you know, do what you got to do, and you'll start to feel what I have. You'll start to feel what I have for you. You'll start to feel me inside of you.
Yes.
But I still didn't really believe it. I would just say, okay, maybe next week. That was always my excuse. Next week, yeah, maybe I'll get it next week. Till one day, I said, okay, I'm going to try this thing. But he had to sit me down. He had to sit me down for a few hours. And I said, okay, I went to church. Pastor said, oh, come on up, let me pray for your children, whatever. And I said, okay, then children, go on up there and let the pastor pray for you. You know, because I just was, okay, church is almost over. So then he said, oh, sister such and such, come on up and stand with the children. So I said, okay. And all of a sudden, pastor was praying, and I seen him reach. That's all I seen was a reach. I woke up on the floor crying.
My Lord.
So I said, what is this? I said, oh my God. I said, these people are real in here. They real. I said, Lord, your Holy Spirit is real. You see, sometimes some kids, you know, we're his children. Some kids, some kids are able to be taught. Some kids have to go through the fire. You know, when your mom always say, don't touch it, don't touch it. And then some kids, you know, you got some brothers and sisters, they won't touch it. Mommy said don't do it. And then you got the little ones that be like, I'm going to do it. Yeah. And then you get burned. So I was that type of kid. I was the type of kid that had to go through the fire to be able to learn the lesson. So Lord, I said thank you for the lesson, and thank you for continuing to teach me on a daily basis. And you know, this is all I really have this morning. This is all I really have for you guys this morning. I mean, you know, it was rough. It was rough, you know, because I said to myself, I didn't want to be the type of person like everybody else. You know, you see some people, they like this person, they like that person. And then I was talking to my pastor, and he said, you know, God is not really looking for nobody to be like nobody. He just wants you. He just wants you to be able to talk to him, to be able to touch some people, to be able to love on some people, just to be able to do his thing for his glory. So, you know, I'm just a baby in this, and, you know, I know he'll grow me up a little more, and I have my spiritual mother, and I have this powerful teacher right here, like, she's just, oh, gosh. She just opens up heaven for me, opens up heaven for me. I told her that from the beginning, like when I met her, I didn't go into the church like listening to people. I would listen, but when she started to open her mouth, I just had to look at this lady and say, Lord. I just started to feel shivers all the time. So anywhere she went, I said, I have to have her, Lord. I need to be by her. She's the one, Lord. I have to have her near me. I dream about this lady. I just said, Lord, I have to be around this lady because she's so, when she, you know when some people are so hard for God, like they're so passionate about God. I love that. You know, I love the passion that she has for God. So, you know, I just always got to be, oh, I need Diane. She's the one. I don't call you what they call her. So, but I would have revelations about this woman, And you know, God always, every time I wanted to move forth and I needed a teacher, I always wanted her to be my teacher.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, because she would really teach you. She's really passionate, and you know, when you look at her, she's doing it for God.
Amen.
And you know, despite anything anybody ever try to pull me away or do anything, she was doing it for God, and that's what he said to me. He said, I'm gonna send some people that's gonna raise you up into the way that I want you to be. And that's all I've been seeing is people around me that have been raising me up. The pastors here, they took me into the church. They, you know, talk to me. They let you feel at home. You know, Diane, every time she talks to me and prays with me, she lets me feel at home. She lets me feel like I'm around God. And those are the things that I like. When I talk to people, I want to feel like I'm in his presence. I want to feel like he has sent this person to talk to me. So I just want to say thank you to the pastors because they've been so good to me. You know, I haven't even known them that long, but I tell everybody when I met, you know, Pastor Jackie Williams, this is the pastor's wife, she just, I don't know, she just came in and she said, you know, I know they don't do this. And she spoke some things into my life, and she just was real, she was like a mother. She was like a mother, you know, so that's a good thing when you have a woman of God who is the pastor's wife that treats her flock as if they're her children as well. That's the most important thing, because you have some pastors' wives that when you come in the building, they don't even acknowledge it, just sit there and but she's all over everybody. She's always trying to give you a word. She's always trying to make you feel encouraged and trying to lift people up. That's what I've seen about her. And I said, Lord. And then when I didn't even put her as a spiritual mother. It was only last week when I met the Apostle Dillard, and she said, oh, you know that's your spiritual mother. And I said, I looked at her and I said, okay. I was like, all right.
Amen.
So, but she did give me that motherly love when I first met her, and she didn't even know me. So that's a good thing. You know, it's a blessing that you guys have a blessed mother like this, that she just loves on people. And, you know, that's the type of person I want to be like. I want to be, when I look at role models, I don't look at Beyonce, I don't look at those people. I look at a woman like this, that is a strong woman. I look at a woman like this. I look at other women in the audience that I see that, you know, they know how to pray. I look at this young lady. When I see her, she's always dressing nice. She, you know, she does what she has to do. The other day I saw she had on an outfit. I had to say, wow, I need to get that. And she's not on TV. She's not on nothing. But you want to look at God's people. You don't want to look at people of the world. You want to look at God's people and encourage them and tell them, you know, sister such and such, you look, I need to know where you're going to shop at. So we don't do that anymore. Everybody's trying to do what they see out in the world. But we need to bring that back to our house. We need to bring that stuff back to our house. She has a lovely woman that designs clothes. You know, this lady, when I looked at her page, I'm like, why isn't she in the stores? Because you know what happens? We are a type of people that we're not uplifting our own people. You know, we're not doing, you know, we have so many talented people. We're not encouraging them. We're not saying, you know, where did you get that dress from? So that I could try to get something like it. We're not doing that. We're just going out in the world and oh, I need that and that. So we want to encourage our people, just like the young man back there. I met this young man. He came into the store. You know, my friend Karina, she said to me, oh, you know, he praise dances. So I said, she knows how I am. Like when people say they do things, okay, you need to do it now. I'm just that type of, I want to see it done, you know, right now. So he's like, right now. So he came in and he took his shoes off, and I said, okay, girls, put the music on. And then he started, and I just started to feel like, Lord, okay, I need him too. Like I just walked around and said, Lord, I need this one, I need, you know. But it's funny, but you know, Pastor told me, he said you do have to ask for these things if you want God, if you want some things that God got for you, like, you know, spiritual things, because I do think that people are spiritual, you know, like the people that you want around you have to say, Lord, I need her because she is, you know, she's going to make it right for me when I walk in there, everything's going to be right. Like, I need him right here because he's so into the camera that he's going to make everybody look good on camera, right? He's going to make everybody look good. He's going to edit the videos good, and he's going to do it. So you got gotta look at people like how God looks at us, because he said, you know, he'll look down and say, well, yeah, I'm gonna use her for this, and so that you gotta do that too. You gotta, because we like God, you know, we have him inside of us. So I just wanted to say thank you for everybody that came out this morning, and I feel so good this morning because it was a heavy weight. I even had, look at this, I even had the little stuff written out, and then Diane was like, sister, what is all of that? And I said, you know, this is my first time. She said, Ingrid, come on, just talk from your heart. I said, but Diane, I want the people to receive it. I want them, you know, you go up here and you're doing it for God. You're like, God, but then I said, like Pastor Williams said, remember when you walk in, just give God a seat. So I got to say hi, Lord. Give him a seat and let him, you know, say approved or not approved, but I know what he said already. So, you know, you just got to be willing to talk to people, willing to try to uplift people, and that's how I looked at it. I couldn't be, you know, I used to like go on and say, because when he started to deal with me, I used to go on and say, oh, look at this preacher lady, I want to be like her, and I want to be up there, and everything, and then he was like, he said, that's not you. So, you know, I just said, okay, Lord, just use me however you want to use me. But I just wanted to thank everybody this morning for coming out, and I hope that, you know, the words that came out of my mouth were, you know, encouraging to everybody. I wanted to let everybody out here know that I love each and every one of you. I don't know everybody, but I love each and every one of you, because if somebody comes out to listen to God's word, that means that they are seeking God, that they want God in their lives, that they're trying to get some spiritual food. So if you're trying to get some spiritual food, those are the things that I love. You know, I love that. So if you came to listen to a word from God, that means that I love you, you love God, and that's how it should be. Amen. So I just wanted to thank everybody, you know, for coming in and, you know, sharing this time with us, and, you know, praising God with us, and, you know, just for everything. And just like Pastor was saying to me, he said, you know, we're not saying thank you enough to God. We're not telling him. And then sometimes I found myself in a place where I say, I can't even much say anything else but thank you. I just sit there and just say thank you, Lord, because I don't even know what I'm, like, sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. I just say thank you, Lord, thank you, thank you. I be like, Lord, you're so good to me, thank you. Like, you're just so good, you've been so good to me. I can't even ask sometimes for things anymore, because he just does some things that you be like, okay, thank you. You know, it's just thank you. Thank you. That's all, sometimes that's all I think he wants to hear. You know, we're so busy asking him for, oh Lord, heal my body, Lord, do this, do that. But are we saying thank you? Even when he heal the body, you know, even when he do the things we ask, you know, sometimes we don't even say thank you. We just be so excited. You be more excited than say thank you. And I think that's all he wants. He just wants, you know, to say thank you. Because that's all we want too. Like, you know, when you do something for somebody, and you do something for them, and then you give, and they just walk away. Okay, oh, she gave it to me, but she ain't, oh, thank you. They forget. So I think that, you know, he looks for that too. He looks for the thank you, and then not only looking for it, he want to feel it inside you too. Is she truly thankful? Is it really in her heart that she really, you know, believe that I gave this to her? So Lord, I just wanted to say thank you this morning, just for the time, just for the your presence in here today, Lord. You know, for watching me and everything this morning, giving me a little time. And I just want to say thank you for the pastors, thank you for Diane, thank you for Alvin, everybody in the house this morning that has, you know, given me encouragement, and just thank you. Amen.